Welcome to your legs and bum workout. So this is the first workout and we're going to do this together. I'm going to play some music. We'll go through a warm up first. We've got some pre-exhaust exercises to tire your muscles out before we start to use them. And then we're going to work on two different exercises in a superset. So they're going to target same areas. And then we're going to do some pre-exhaust and do another set of two exercises. We'll have 30 to 45 seconds rest in between each exercise, and we're going to repeat them 3 times. So if you need a little bit more time for things, you can always put me on hold, pause me and carry on, and then let me go again. Or if you're working at the same pace as me, that's absolutely fine. Record what you do, the number of reps you do. Try and keep a track on it. You might not do that the first time because you're concentrating, but if you do that, it will help you see your progression. If you want to take the band off or not use weights for something or do it slightly differently, follow the adaptations that I show you and enjoy. Let's get warmed up. So take your feet the same distance as your shoulders here and just start to roll your shoulders. We always warm up the full body and then forward. Bring your feet a little bit closer, rotate with your knees relaxed. And then roll down. All the way down to the knees, draw the belly button in and up. Extend the arms for a slight back extension. Stay with the knees. We're just going to circle. I'm going to turn to face you. So keep your chest up. Go the other way. We'll do this standing. So maybe balance holding on to something. Stir the pot with the knee. And the other way. Let's do the same with the other leg. Lift and rotate from the knee. So you're isolating here. Place it down. Pick up the foot. Let's do the ankle. And the other way. Change legs. Good stuff. Let's open and close the hip. Okay, swing the legs, spread the toes. You can hold on if you need to. Start with a tap and then pick up the leg to brush the floor. Really getting into that hip joint. Same leg, we're going to tap it across and then pick it up if you can. Think about standing tall. Draw your belly button in for balance. Okay, change the leg forward and back. And brush the leg if you can. Stand tall, shoulders back and down. Sometimes it helps to move the arms to keep your balance. Okay, tap across. And then if you can, lift it up. It doesn't matter about the range of movement. Go with what feels right for you. Keep that knee relaxed on the standing leg. And we just go into some squats. Push your bottom back. Sit into your heels. Push your knees out. Take it down. Hand goes into opposite ankle. And we open the chest. Hands go into the small of the back. Feet together. Push the bottom back. Lengthen the back of the legs. Get your shoulder blades back and together. Let's get the heart rate up. Kicking the heels to the bum. You can leave it here, or if you want to get a bit hotter and a bit warmer and a bit more out of breath, have a little kick to the bum with a jog. Keep this low impact if you want to. Okay, little sweep, so step forward, sweep the arms up, toe up, heel down. Let's go into our first pre-exhaust exercise. We're going to do 1 minute of seated my knees, just above the knees here. Now, I'm going to sit slightly to the side, and then I'll turn to the front. So heels down, toes up. Make sure you're not like this, okay? Push the knees away, and have the feet and knees in line. As soon as you do that, you should feel your glutes. We're going to see if we can do this for up to a minute. So we're going to leave the knees out, we're just going to bring them in and push them out, like this. Let's go. So support yourself with your hands, you can put your hands behind you, so you're like this, and you're just pushing your knees out against the resistance of the band, and you should start to feel your glutes activate. Ooh, mine are. Now you might not get to a minute, we're halfway. You might think, oh goodness me, I just need to break. And you can if you want, that's fine. Just pushing in and out. Now you might notice that one pushes more than the other. It might be that you've got a weakness in one glute. Keep an eye on that. Just make a mental note of which one is pushing out easier than the other. Try and equalize it by concentrating, focusing. Bring my feet back in, they're sliding away. Oh, how long have we got? 1 second, and rest, well done. So that should have warmed up your glutes, ready to go. So while you're having your little rest in between, we're not going to rest for too long, we want to go straight into this one. Your band stays around your knees, you've moved your mat out of the way. Make sure you've got room because we're going to be stepping behind, so I'm just going to move my chair. We're going to do another pre-exhaust for your muscles in your bottom and your legs. 1 minute of curtsy lunge. So you're going to step behind, drop the back knee, keep the chest up. And this is really good little glute burner this. You might find that the band starts to slide up. Don't worry about that for now. Just drop the back knee, keep your chest up, and try and keep this knee directly over the foot. This will fire up your glutes, it'll fire up your heart rate as well, because you're using big muscles. If you want to, you can just move it down a little bit if it slides up too high. So you're pushing against the band. This is going to activate the glutes as well. You've got 8 seconds left of this. The first exercise of our set is a banded side leg raise. So we're going to stand for this, and I want you to brace your core, and we're going to go for 45 seconds. Start, if you know you've got a weaker side, choose your weaker side. I'll just start with right, facing you, setting the timer, 45 seconds. Let's go. So spread your toes on your supporting leg. Keep the knee relaxed. Push out with the heel, pushing to the side, toe forward. Nice neutral foot, like this. Really focus on your balance, on your posture, shoulders down. You can take your arms with you if that helps. This should be burning the bottom on the supporting leg as well. Slow it down, don't rush. Nice deep breaths. Last one, well done. Okay, we're going to do the other side. Spread your toes, 45 seconds. So this leg is already tired, because that's your standing leg. Really try and push through your heel as you push out, keeping your standing leg knee relaxed. Nice deep breaths. You're trying not to lean too much as well. Relaxing that standing knee, leg here. How are we doing? Well done. Take your 30 to 45 second rest. We're going to go into the second exercise. We're going to put that pre-exhaust exercise together with those leg raises. So we're going to curtsy to leg raise. Now you may want to tap your foot in between. I suggest you do that for sure to start with. Okay, we're going to do 45 seconds on each side. Are you ready? Starting with the curtsy. So we're going to drop behind with the leg, come up and raise the leg. Drop behind with the leg, tap and raise. Now sometimes you might feel that you can come to here without tapping the leg in between. I'll leave that up to you. You might just want to tap the foot down. Try and slow the movement down so you're not flinging your leg up, you're controlling it. And again, you can start with your right or your left leg, just depending on which one you feel perhaps is the weaker leg. That would be the one you'd want to do first. Last time. There we go. Let's go straight into the other side. I'm going to reset the timer. Off we go. Curtsy to leg raise. You can tap in between like this, controlling the move. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Nice deep breaths. Looking good. 12 seconds on the clock. Okay, last one. And rest. Well done. 30 seconds to 45 seconds rest. And then we're going to do that again. During your rest period, you might want to have some water because hydration is absolutely key to your performance and the way your body feels. It's key for your kidneys, your skin, your sleep, all your organs and your cells in your body. So cheers. Right, we're going to do that twice more. Now you know what to do. It's going to all feel a little bit more familiar. So we're going to start with our loopy band, curtsy lunge, alternating both sides. Are you ready? We're going to do this for a minute. Let's go. Chest up, just dropping back, and you can do this much slower than me. Take your time over it. If you actually want to make your workouts a little bit more challenging, slowing it down actually leaves your muscles under tension for longer. So it depends whether you want to get a little bit of cardio and get your heart rate up, providing your form is good. You can come a little bit quicker, or if you want to work a bit harder, you squeeze and push up slower. It's up to you. Okay, we're just going to do a couple more of these. And then we go into the side leg raise. 2 more. Choose your weaker leg to start. Just above the knees here. Nice deep breath. Off we go. Push against. Same leg. Lifting and pushing out through the heel. Really working against the resistance. So when you push against the resistance of the band, your muscle has to resist that band, and that means it's working harder. That muscle has to stay under contraction to keep that band from coming back too quickly. And that's how this works. This bum, how many bums have you got? This bum here, this one's working hard because it's helping you stand upright. Last one. Let's go straight into the other side. I'm going to put my fan on because it's getting hot in here. Let's go, 45 seconds, other leg. Too close to my mat. That's it, shoulders back and down, nice deep breaths. Now, of course, you could start this without a band. If you found it too much, that's absolutely fine. Start without the band, and then add the band. Now, this should be burning. You should feel this in your glutes, right here. That's it, really push away, push through the heel. How are we doing? Oh, that was the last one. Well done. Okay, take your 30 to 45 seconds rest now, and then we're going to put the two exercises together again. So we will curtsy to leg raise. I'm going to grab some water. You might want to do the same. How are you getting on? All right? Okay, so we do this one more time, and then we've got one more set. Right. Brace yourselves, gang. Let's get that band just above the knees. And we are going to curtsy to leg raise. So I did that side first, so that's the one I'm going to start on. Are you ready? Let's set the timer, off we go. So we drop behind, we come up, and we raise. Last time I started on the other leg. Drop it down. Just choose, if you can, identify what your weaker leg is. And you might have done that when you did the clams at the beginning, seated. You might have thought, oh, one leg finds it harder to push in than the other. And the other thing is if you can't make the full interval, that's fine. Do as many as you can. We're all at different levels. Just keep a note of how many you do, if you can. Maybe the second time you do the workout, you'll feel more able to track it because you know what you're doing, and rest. Okay, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Let's go straight into it. Woo, let's get my heart rate up. Let's go. So we curtsy and we raise. Chest up. Really making sure that that knee is staying over the ankle. Chest up and shoulders back, always breathing. Nice deep breaths. Pushing through the heel, toe is forward, keeping the leg in line with the hip. As you get tired, sometimes your form starts to go. Slow it down, think about it, connect mind and body. Last one. Well done. Ooh, okay. So we've got to do that one more time. Get some water. Your bottoms are going to feel this, trust me. Hopefully your thighs too. Right. Just take your rest, let your muscles recover. Nice deep breaths, removes that lactic acid, which causes that little bit of burn. It's just waste product of your breath. Okay, are you ready? We're going to do this again. We're going to start with those curtsy lunges. Slide it down in case it's slide it up. Slide it. Slid. Okay. Let's go. Curtsy lunge. Both sides. Alternating. So just check on your form. Have a look at that knee. Make sure it's not going to one side more than the other. That your shoulders are back. You're not rounding. Always bringing your shoulders down. Only dropping the knee as low as feels okay for you. So if you've got sore knees, you might not go as deep. Let's do a couple more. You're almost there. go into those leg raises next. Get ready. 45 seconds, weak side first, push out. Push through the heel. Nice deep breaths. That standing leg's going to get tired. Right there. So we might not be running around, and we might not be pushing heavy weights. We've just got a band on, and we're using our body weight. That is still weight training. You are still weight training and resistance training. And it's a really good way to burn fat, increase your metabolism. One more. Let's change sides. Keeping going with this now. 45 seconds. When you've got more muscle, your body is far more efficient at metabolizing fat and the energy you put into it. Fuel your body right, protein, complex carbohydrates. You keep hydrated, you stay away from that sugar, you keep it as a real small part of your nutrition plan. Focusing on your fibre, all those nuts and seeds. Didn't think I was going to go on at you about food during this, did you? Keep it going. And last one. Okay, I've got your attention, I might as well educate you. Right, we've got a little break. And we're going to go into putting them together now. So we're going to go into our curtsy lunge, 2 leg raise combined. Last time. Take a few deep breaths. Hopefully your bum is starting to say, I'm getting the idea of this now. And your thighs. So just that little bit of recovery in between helps you come back strong, hopefully with good form still. If you feel your form is going at any time, take a slightly longer break, okay? Right, off we go, back into those curtsy lunges. Are you ready? So just move it down a little bit because we know it's going to slide up. Starting with your weak leg, let's go. Drop it back and up. Squeeze the bum as you drive. Drive off that foot. Chest up, shoulders back. So the reason we do things over and over on the same muscles is in order to get them to really respond. That's why it's different to just a normal class, where you might go from one exercise to another. And lift lean is very much like this. It's very, very focused training. Because we have a goal. We want to shape your body. We want to burn fat. That's it, keep that chest up. Drop the knee as low as you want to and control the speed. You can slow this right down, remember. Couple more. 2 more. 1 more. Okay, pick that weak leg, whichever one it is, and we start again. 45 seconds. Let's go. Lift and lower. Now it's good doing this one standing, because we can do it lying down as well, because it works your balance and it works your core at the same time. It also works very much the leg you're stood on, not just the leg you're raising. It takes more energy to stand and do this exercise. So it's a really good one to increase the fat burn, increase the muscle response, increase the metabolism. Am I selling it to you? Keep going. We've got 1 more to do. Well done. Okay, 45 seconds on the other leg. This is your last round. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Push out. Oh, I'm always kicking that mat. Nice deep breaths. That standing leg should be burning. It should be a challenge. If it's not a challenge, it's not going to change you. If you keep doing the same things, you will always get the same results. That's it. Lift and push out through the heel. Toe forward. So my bum's feeling a bit shaky and my leg's a bit wobbly because I've been repeating this over and over. So if you're feeling that too, that's quite normal. Let's go. We've got 4 seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Well done. Right. 35, 40-second rest. And we've got the last set of 2 exercises for this round. And this is your last round. Or is it? I have a finisher for you. Right. Little drink of water. Okay. Right, we're going to go back to adding the 2 together. Are you ready? So we're going to go into our curtsy and then the side leg raise. Let's go, weak side first. And raise. Now remember, you can tap the foot in between or you can go for the balance. If you're feeling like you've got some balance today, challenge it by trying not to drop the foot down in between. So your hamstrings are working, and that's the backs of your thighs, to keep you upright when you're doing this, because that standing leg is in contraction. In that standing position here, so your hamstrings are engaging too. This is your last one. Okay, we're going to change sides. Lower it down a little bit if you need to. I'm going to stop the clock. Are you ready? Let's go. Other side. Step into that curtsy lunge and leg raise. So remember, we can go for no tap if you want to challenge your balance, or just tapping in between each time you raise the leg. So this is working your bottom, your thighs, front and back. Your calves are working too. Your core is working. Your heart and lungs are working. And your mind. So say, I need to keep going 1 more. That's it. Well done. Oh, just slide the band off for a moment and have a march. Well done. Done. It's time to stretch and cool down for your legs and bum workout. Grab yourself a mat. We'll start standing initially. Just wanted to take your legs nice and wide. Roll your shoulders down, take a nice deep breath. Push the knees out. Sweep down and up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And again. Bring yourself to the back of the mat. Let's scroll down, front of the body, nice and slowly. Just lifting through the back of the legs here. Feeling that length in the back of your thighs. It might be that you're happier resting on your knees here, just lifting through your bottom just to feel it here stretching. You may want to bring your hands to the floor, tuck your chin in, and just lift through your bottom to feel it in the backs of the legs. Take a little semicircle around your feet, and we're going to walk out just to a calf stretch. So here I want you to put your weight into your heels, pushing back so as your head comes between your arms, and you take some nice deep breaths. And you can start to pedal through the feet. Don't worry if your legs aren't straight. Your knees can be bent here like this. Just try and get your heels into the floor. fold. Nice deep breaths. Head up last. Big stretch, slight back extension. Okay, you can do that again if you want, or if that didn't feel very suitable, for whatever reason, let's take a calf stretch here. And you can do this as well if you want to. So either curl down for your calf stretch with your hands on the floor, or get your calf stretch here. Resting on the knee, pushing your leg back, pushing your heel into the floor, and slightly leaning into it. So as you lean forward here, you'll probably feel a stretch in your bottom on the bent knee side as you get a calf stretch in the back of the leg on the straight leg that's back. Let's bring ourselves up and just drop the back knee. Shoulders back, roll your shoulders back and down, heel is lifted. You feel the stretch here. If you tuck your tailbone under, so from here to here, and you squeeze, you'll feel it more. You can take a side stretch if you wish, lengthening up through the side of the body. And release. Bring your back foot forward, toe up. And we're going to rest. I'm going to turn around to show you on the bent knee. So this toe remains up and you're feeling the stretch from here to here. Try not to round your shoulders. Let your bottom sink back a little further. And try toe down. See how that feels. Try toe up. We want to feel it all the way up through here. Slowly we're going to change now to step back with the other leg for the calf stretch. So really get your heel into the floor, rest on the bent knee, and start to ease slightly forward to feel the stretch here as well. But getting that heel into the floor so as your calf stretches. Nice deep breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just coming up slowly, dropping the back knee, lifting the back heel, going from here to here, squeezing your bottom, tucking your tailbone under. Feeling the stretch in the front of the hip and thigh of your back leg, and maybe taking that arm over the head for a side stretch. See how that feels, see how your balance likes it. Keep squeezing your bum. Come on, nice and slowly. Bring that back leg forward. Toe up, heel down. Sit back, resting on the bent knee. You can try the toe down, toe up, as long as you're feeling it all the way up through here, the back of the straight leg. Sit a little lower, eyes forward, chest lifted. Nice deep breaths. Okay, come up nice and slowly. We're going to take ourselves down to a seated position here to get our glute stretch. So I would like you to take one leg out straight in front of you like this. Take this one over to cross. And we're going to draw the leg into the chest here. So it's your opposite arm grabs the other leg. Now, some of you may want to tuck that leg around, bring it into the bottom to do this. That might be comfortable for you. or you might want to leave that leg outstretched. If you can, the other arm comes in and the heel of the hand here pushes into the mat. And as you hug the knee into the chest, have a look around at your back arm. See if you can push your bum into the floor as you hug your knee in. And you want to feel the stretch in your glute. Let's change and do this on the other side. So you can start with the leg outstretched, cross the other leg over, opposite arm hugs the knee in, and you push your hand into the floor to straighten up through sitting tall and looking over your shoulder. Or we can tuck this leg around, do the same. Nice deep breaths. Really focus on pushing the bottom into the floor as the knee hugs in. Just going to hold this for a little longer. And then gently release. Let's come up nice and slowly together. So you can come onto all fours if that feels okay for you, or come up in a way that works for you. We're just going to push up through the legs, and we always bring our head up last. Roll your shoulders back and down, nice deep breaths. Inhale, exhale, and again. And enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Thank you.